Welcome basketball fans all around the world. Game day 4 in Group F of the FIBA Basketball World Cup European Qualifiers here at Sportkantoor Zuiderpark in The Hague, home of the Hague Royals, but today it's home of the Orange Lions as we see the Netherlands take on Austria. There's the current score so far from this stage of the competition, the window 2 in round 1. And today, it's important for Netherlands because if they win this ball game, they qualify for round 2 of the competition. This is how the standings look. Netherlands are 2-1, of course. A few days ago, taking a 10-point victory over Austria, but it wasn't as straightforward as the scoreline suggested. It went right down to the wire in that ball game. But Netherlands looking to qualify for the first time since the 1986 FIBA World Championships, where former 2000 NBA champion Rick Smith, the Dunkin' Dutchman, was part of that team. Well, now the Austrian team, they need victory today because for them, they hope to keep their qualification hopes alive. They were with Netherlands in the pre-qualification stages. Of course, they've played each other 3 times in the past couple of years. And 11 times overall. This will be the 11th match. 6-4 overall, Netherlands lead the head-to-head. But now we're getting ready for the official team national anthems after the introduction of the Netherlands roster. Let me take you through the Austrian roster very quickly. Wearing 0 is Elvir Jakupovic. Number 2, Miroslav. Number 5, Molgit Rujusovic. Number 6, Daniel Friedrich. Number 9, Eddie Patika. Number 13, Finn Schott. 14, Daniel Köpel. Number 16, Renato Poliak. Number 17, Errol Esek. Number 33, Benjamin Schuch. Number 63, Elna Stasic. Number 77, Timo Landmuller. Their head coach is Aramid Naglic. And the Netherlands roster, they line up as follows today. Wearing 0, Yannick Franke. Number 1, Keir van der Vist. Number 3, David Ngissen. Number 5, Leon Williams. Number 6, Sander Hollanders. Number 7, Marin Verves. Number 16, Troy Kühler. Number 20, Luc van Brink. Number 22, Lucas Kruithoff. Number 26, Koen Stolk. Number 73, Stan van den Elzen. And number 77, Nathan Koota. Their head coach is Janis Royakkers. And that is the official lineups for the ball game. Now it's time for the national anthem, starting with the national anthem of Austria. And now it's time for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Well, national anthem's complete. and the fans of the Orange Lions have packed out this arena. Capacity of 3,500. As the coaches will shake hands ahead of this all-important ball game in Group F of the FIBA European Qualifiers 2020, or the FIBA World Cup European Qualifiers 2027. My name is Tahir Hajat. I'll be your commentator, taking you through the action here today. As we take a quick look at your officials. From Turkey, Zafer Yilmaz. From Spain, Alberto Sanchez. And also from Slovenia, Vlad Supanic. There are your officials for today's ball game. Well, as mentioned, the last time they faced each other was on the 27th of February, just a couple days ago. Of course, we're now in March. And in that ball game, it was close right down to the wire. However, some important performances along the way. Finn shot from das Team Austria, involved in the starting five. He had 15 points, 15 rebounds. They're the starting five. Vujosovic, Patakar, Schott, Erzek, and Schuch, the starting five for Austria. Vujosovic had 23 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists in that ball game. 23 efficiency. Now Erzek also chipped in with 15 points of his own. But they're going to need important defensive principles and consistency today to slow down this Netherlands team, who have Kay van der Wurst, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. For him, 24 on the efficiency count. And there was 8 points, 13 rebounds from David Nguessan as well. And 11 points from Sander Hollands. This is their starting five. Yannick Franke, Kevin van der Wurst, Troy Kühle, Lucas Kreuthoff, and Nathan Kurte. The lineup for the Netherlands in this ball game. Well, can they do it? It's the question that all of the fans and the task that head coach Anders Roykjakkers is tasked with. Currently coaching in Belgium is Coach Roykjakkers. The Kortrijkspurs in Belgium. We'll see how him and his team are prepared for this ball game to do the double over Austria potentially in this window. For Austria, Coach Naglic, Croatian coach, will look to do his best to cause an upset here today. Let's listen into this.
Als de scheids de bal omhoog weer te gooien, you sprint in voor de steal. Ja? En jump ball, watch, it's gonna be the Iverson voor Janna. Ja? Dit is wat u doet. Janna, jij moet kijken voor de curl, dus paas hier. Kijk wat hier naartoe gaat. Janna, curl.
They're gonna run hard for the shooter. They try to push forward in Vienna. Make a foul from the right moment. Run back, attack offensive rebound and defensive rebound. 3 guy minimum, okay? We need to fight for the rebound, okay? Let's be smart and control the game. Let's go, guys. Go.
Well, there's some insight from the coaches. Ahead of this one, it was the Netherlands that started the better team in that really close game in Vienna. In the first quarter, they won that first quarter 13-17. Netherlands also shot over 40% from the three-point line in that ball game. Under 30%, 27% to be exact for Austria. Three-point line is going to be important for them. They've got plenty of players in each respective roster that can shoot the three. You know what they say, live by the three, die by the three. Well, here we go then. Starting fives making their way onto the floor. Austria did take victory over the Netherlands on 4 occasions in the history of their matches. Of course, in the pre-qualify window, they had Jakub Pertl to also rely on, but not this time round. They're going to have to rely on the depth and talent of their nation to get over the line in this ball game. Well, they'll win the tip-off here. This is Netherlands versus Australia. Austria, should we say. Easy mistake to make. And a rebound here for the Netherlands, which is just tipped into the hands of Austria. As the 3-ball goes up, the first one of the ball game, and it's good to go. Benjamin Schuch knocks it down. A young 19-year-old playing basketball in Madrid at the moment. San Jorge. There's a turnover as the result of the first offensive possession for the Netherlands. Don't forget, you can catch all of the information you need about these World Cup European qualifiers by heading over to the FIBA Basketball website, FIBA.basketball. Searching for the competition. Here's Schuch's 3. Austria look to get possession underway. And there's some slight issues with the game clock here. Officials will need to make sure that this is correct. Time, an all-important factor in the sport of basketball. Every second counts. And in the arena, a little bit of elevator music just to enhance the experience. And the referee has sent the players to their benches here as a result of a technical issue, I'm guessing, with the shot clock, which will need to be rectified. Well, star players really for the Netherlands. Keir van der Vurst averaged 19.7 points per game over the 3 World Cup qualifying fixtures. As you can see, confirmation there that we're temporarily suspended at this moment due to a technical issue. A bit of an anticlimax for us getting this game back underway. The fans still seem to be enjoying themselves here. We've got basketball for hats as well here in The Hague. The players are ready to go. We're still taking a moment here. It does seem like this is going to take some time for the officials to rectify. In the meantime, the players, with all that adrenaline, will have to find something to do with it. Well, I can tell you a little bit more about the last matchup. Well, there were 6 lead changes in the ball game. Offensive rebounds were rife. Austria had 17 offensive rebounds, and Netherlands had 18 offensive rebounds, which led to 16 and 17 respective second chance points in that ball game. But it was the depth of bench that really helped the Netherlands out. They had 37 points from the bench in the ball game. Don't forget, the Netherlands also took a big scalp. They defeated Latvia on the road 78-86 in their first game, and their loss came against Poland 83-85. As we know, an incredibly talented team that Poland are. As the teams will now take to warming up, just to stay warm, should we say. And we'll try and keep you up to date with what's happening here. With as much information as we possibly can get. And the thing is, for coaches and for players, especially the coaches, you can get into a situation where you're becoming into a state of overthinking. Am I got the right game plan for the first 45 seconds of the ball game, or does it look like the matchups that we anticipated are happening? I mean, it's not much to go by at all, is it really? Let's just also have a quick look at that game between the Netherlands and Poland. It was the Netherlands that finished on the line in that one. And Kay van der Vurst actually missed one of the 2 free throws to try and bring it to a 1-point game. Yannick Krag in that ball game got an offensive rebound, but then missed the jump shot to tie things up. Poland pulled down the boards, and that was it. Done and dusted. But they have to leave that game in the past and think about what can be achieved here. So welcome if you've just joined us, as Netherlands look to try and confirm their place in the second round of the overall FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 European qualifiers. But of course, as mentioned earlier on, both of these teams are part of the same group in the pre-qualifying round. They had to go through a stage of fixtures, including a group with Bulgaria involved. And across that, Austria had a 2-2 record, Netherlands 3-1. Only dropping 1 game. And that 1 game was an 83-70 victory for Austria back in August 2025. This is how long the qualification process has been for both of these teams. They started on the 2nd of August, which happens to be my birthday, but back in 2025. That process completed on August 20th. Last summer, the Netherlands defeated Bulgaria 97-70. But a brief understanding of how this process works. Well, we're in round 1 of the qualification process. in the European competition. And there are 2 rounds before you can completely qualify for the final stages of the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027. And for European teams, there's a total of 12 spots. There's a top 3 from each group. And there's one more window to go in July. Will qualify to the 2nd round, where they're joined by another 3 teams from a different group. And they'll play those teams home and away in 3 windows: August 26, November 26, and March 27. And then from those groups, we'll have the top 3 teams qualify for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 in Qatar, which will take place from August 27th to September 12th in 2027 next year. And the Orange Lions have their mascot trying to keep the crowd entertained at this moment in time while they rectify this scoreboard issue. And it does seem like things have been sorted out. Those moments can be quite a heart-racing situation for the table officials and the technical teams behind the scenes, just to make sure that everything is back and working. It's not how you ever want to start a ball game. But now we are ready, I believe, to get the action underway. Here we go. A little bit of a false start, but we're back with it now. A 3-point lead for Austria. And just over 9 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. We'll make that a 5-0 start to the ball game. Milosevic getting his first points in the ball game. He's going to be an important scoring factor for them this afternoon. There'll be a blocking foul here. Milosevic just bumping in to the attacking player. Franke, the recipient of that foul. Three goes up, and a foul is called. The basket won't count. Let's take a look here. Just a fight for the rebound. Hands all over Kuta. Well, Patikar back to the sideline. And the first. Franke gets it back to him. Little hesitation here. They've got to get a shot off. And a rebound now for Austria. And also a turnover now, pushing forward here for the Netherlands. Franke hands it off to Kuta. Wasn't quite expecting it because it was behind him. You can see that with the hand gesture, he was expecting Franke to go up and take the shot attempt. A hedge and recover action on defense for the Netherlands. Now, Milosevic has to find something here. And before the shot clock buzzer sounds, Netherlands have it back. And the worst, he's fouled before he can get all the way to the rim. Patikar tying that with Van der Vest. There's 3 team fouls early on here in the quarter. From a basketball fan perspective, we don't want this to be stop-start. We want it to flow nicely. More rotation here to the corner. Attacking the baseline, dumps it off to Kuta. Can't quite get the ball over the rim. Oh, Pataka is not having a good start to this ball game. Receives the ball there, then backing down, finds himself underneath the basket. And 2 personal fouls and the turnover. Van der Wurst deep into the paint. To no avail. Milosevic. Pataka under pressure once again. Krojtov all over him. Shot goes up here, and at first just tips it to keep possession alive, and that was close to a backcourt violation there. 3 in the corner, and pulled down by Finshot. Another young member of this Austrian basketball team, Finshot. Inside here. Another 2 points on the board for Benjamin Schuk. Three going up, and finally the deadlock broken for the Netherlands. Troy Kule of Heroes Den Bosch. Knocking down the triple and the first points of the game for the Netherlands. Foul will be called off the ball here. Let's take another look at that. Spacing is key, but to the spot. Kuta heads to the bench. So the ball game is Amin Veves. Foul now on the opposite side of the floor. It's been a little bit of an odd start to this ball game. Turnovers, missed shots, scoreboard, technical issues. It's really hampered the flow. Finish shot is on the line now. 19 years of age. Knocking down his first free throw. Started playing his basketball at Fürstenfeld Panthers. And then made the move over to Spain, where he was part of the Gran Canaria Academy. Now finds himself in Menorca. Pull up long 2. Not quite sure he was intended to come off the glass, but nonetheless, missed shot. Veves drops the defender to the floor. Hit the weight room. Now all the way, Schuk going end to end. Missed shot. Other side of the floor, no good. And one on the finish. Yannick Franke running in transition. David Gessan cleaning up. Staying alert, staying active. And Erset called for that foul. Here's Vervis sitting down Milosevic. Substitution now. Young Benjamin Schuk heads to the bench. 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And the three-point play is complete. Devers picking up a personal. Reaching in here against Landmüller. A handoff action to this offense, falling into a horn set. Ball screen arrives, moving it to the corner. Well, despite the pressure, had to let the shot go. Ersic. 1 point lead for Austria. Things slowly clicking now into place for the Netherlands. Starting to play with a little bit of confidence. You can see it in their body language. The momentum of their offense as well. Substitution, Kruithoff goes to the bench. Down low, no basket. Foul is called on the floor, but 2 shots will come. Yusan. Back on the line again. And having an immediate impact. For the Orange Lions, he had 8 points, 13 rebounds in the last game. As he misses the second free throw here. They're tied at 9 apiece. One-on-one. Offensive rebound. And then another go. And shot will complete the play. Persistence from him. Oh, follow-up, how about that? Troy Cooler doesn't want to cool off. He wants to heat things up. Follows it up, slams it home with 2 hands. Now strong to the rim, and that's a nice finish. Freilich with a delicate touch. Verves. Now this game does have some rhythm. 3 goes up. The hand was up. The eyes were there, and it's been knocked down right in his face. Kick ball here. Oliak. Check this out. They're guessing on the miss. Cooler. Nobody around. And here's the triple. Baseline possession for Austria. Have a triangle setup for the inbound play. Off the dribble, the lane opens up. A foul will be called. 2 shots to come for Vujocevic. Great recognition from him to see that lane and not hesitate to go to the basket. Gets himself to the line. There's Naglic. Wants to just share his thoughts with the official as well. Vujocevic over the 3 games has averaged 21 points, 5 dimes, 5.3 rebounds. Really big part of this Austrian team. As the crowd will cheer as he misses that first free throw. Has joint Serbian and Austrian nationality. from the Novi Sad region. And if you're a basketball fan, you know that Novi Sad produces ballers. Verves. Yisan. Inside now, Yisan. Milosevic. One-touch pass into the corner. Looking down low. Köpel to the left hand. His shot is short and a foul is called on the arm as he tries to go back up. Big 6'11", Daniel Köpel. Gisan heads to the bench and Nathan Kuta back into the ball game. Köpel left all alone on the line for this first free throw. There's thousands of Dutch fans in the crowd doing their best to put him off. We'll make the second. A little hit to the face there, I believe, for Flynn shot. Verves. Back out now. The Wurst. Step back three for him. Rebound, Milosevic pushes it forward quickly. Catch and shoot three in rhythm. That's nice, Landmüller. It's Austria a 4-point lead in this one. Verves just tries to peg him back with a 2-point mid-range. Another three goes up. Just trying to fix the net. Rattles in and out. Foul will be called against Poliak. Just trying to stop the transition. Here's Verves' mid-range jumper. But on the line, Sander Hollanders. Fair to say he can shoot the rock. Playing in Alicante in Spain. Where he's averaging 10 points per game. The Primera. We'll try and keep that play alive here. Hollanders able to keep it in play. Well, it did come off a Dutch hand last. Didn't want to give possession over to Austria too easily. In the corner. To no avail. And one. The big man. The big boards. And a big finish. Nathan Kuta just takes a swipe to the face from Köpel. There's Leon Williams, one of the more veteran players who will check in to replace Van der Vist. Kuta on the line with 28.3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Misses the free throw. Somebody stepping in too early, so Austria will get the ball back, no question asked. Erceg back into the game. Polyak takes a breather. Netherlands by 2. And that will be a backcourt violation. Great work there from Leon Williams. Chasing Vujocevic all the way out to the half-court line. Keeping the pressure on as he turns it over here. And it was a cutter head back to the bench. Franke on the floor, then the first also. Netherlands looking to get some more offensive options here. Franke. Back out for 3. And that's a great play. Franke with the assist. And knocked down by Hollanders as Netherlands finish this first quarter on top, 23-18 at the end of the first quarter. Well, it was a positive start to the ball game for Austria. But since Netherlands found their rhythm in this game, they've been able to capitalize. Let's listen to this. And we'll head back out of the huddle for a look at the first quarter plays. As I mentioned, Austria started the ball game well. Zug, the young 19-year-old, opening things up with a triple. And then one of their main scorers, Vujocevic, the main scorer, Vujocevic, trying to get things going as well. Zug getting things done, that young power pairing of Zug and Schott. Doing bits for Austria, but the Netherlands hot on their heels. 5 points personal for Sander Hollers and Troy Kula in this ball game. Gisan has also been positive for them. 4 points, 2 rebounds and assists, but has 2 personal fouls. As we see Kula there rising up off the miss to give the rim a kiss as he throws it down for 2. 3-point scoring slowly improved for the Netherlands. They're 3 for 7 from deep. For Austria, it didn't get much better. They are 2 for 6 overall. Both teams have 3 turnovers apiece. Battle of the boards is in favor of the Netherlands. Well, don't forget, basketball fans, scan the QR code on your screen now to download the Courtside 1891 app. Stream schedule, scores and more of all the best international basketball. FIBA basketball and international basketball has never been bigger and better. Right then, back to it here. Second quarter action from The Hague. Here in the Netherlands, 23-18. Remember, Netherlands fighting for the chance of qualifying for round 2 of the World Cup qualifiers on the road to Qatar in 2027. A foul is called here, and shots to come. Stoke is going to the rim. Seems like Erceg was called for that personal foul. It's 2 personal fouls for Erceg. It was once again another important piece of this Austrian national team. No opportunity to capitalize on that. The Netherlands there, they missed a free throw. Erceg. Attacking the baseline and finishing for 2 is Timo Landmüller. Hollanders, another triple. Moves himself up to 8 points personal. Milosevic, and not quite sure what he was trying to do there. Well, it looked like he was trying to find the ball inside. Wanted to send it with some zip to Patika. Send it to one of the fans on the baseline. Hollanders again. Flaring off the action to find another chance from the three-point line. They're heating up from behind the arc now. I did say before the game began that the three-point scoring will be important for both of these teams. At this moment in time, Austria just trying to pound the paint a little. Thin shot. Six points, 3 rebounds for him. Step back, Franke. Shot pulls down the board. Milosevic. Foul called against Kuta on the floor here. Just changing direction on him. Unable to adjust his feet in time. So we take another look at Sander Hollis. He's now 3 for 4 from deep. He had 3 for 4 in their last meeting a few days ago. Maybe there's more on him, the cards for him tonight. Patika. This is the lay-in. Kreuthoff inside. Almost tipped in. And now wide open look for 3 and a miss. Foul will be called here. And 3 free throws are coming, I believe. Well, Van der Wust. And it will be called as a foul attempt on a shot. Hollanders high fives along the bench as he sits down. Okay, Van der Wust heads to the line to shoot 3. Currently playing in Turkey at this moment in time, but spent last season in Spain. Started with Barcelona and then moved across to Lieda before moving to Turkey this season, where he's been able to stick things out. He's doing particularly well in that competition. Basketball Super League. 13.8 points per game, 9.1 assists. Really important part of that Czech team in Turkey. There's a timeout's called. Let's see and hear the thoughts of the Austrian timeout. Time call back in. Austria trailing by 10. They've had real Problems scoring the ball from outside the perimeter when they're 2 for 7. Not so bad inside, 6 for 12, 50%, but would like to improve on that as another 3 goes up and in, and just against the word of the commentator, Erlesik gets his first points of the game. And the Wurst hands it off. Franke, nice pump fake, sells the defender. The rebound is almost collected. It's stolen away from Schuk. Deep 3. And Erlesik will secure the rebound this time for Austria. Quick foul here. And the Wurst de Vries. Just the 3 from Erlesik at baseline possession now for Austria. 6 minutes 44 on the clock. Floor wipers getting busy here. Hairstyle matching as well. Good for Landmuller. Erlesik just picks that one away to the rim. Right hand for 2. Just trying to keep his balance. Didn't go for anything fancy. And now Austria will close the gap to 5. And 5 points from Erlesik will help them to do that. And now Netherlands will need to talk things over. Good call from Coach Royakkers just to stop the momentum there. Let's see what he has to say.
Zorg dat Troy en kijk naar je paas op die X-Space. Ja, jullie snijden niet op de 1-1 van Janna. Ja? We're all good. Yeah, we just gotta take care of the ball. Ja? Dag joh. Ik weet niet dat je moet gooien, maar ik weet gewoon dat ze waarschijnlijk de back to back. Ja, zijn voor een press. Ja, got it? We still run it. Here we go. Go.
Timeout comes to a close. Franke. Caught in a bit of a trap, but the foul is called. Well, Schuur's coming across, and Patakar's hand was in there beforehand. Back on the line, Yannick Franke. These are free throws 12 and 13 respectively for the Netherlands. And they're 9 for 13 on the line. Great passion being shown here by the young Dutch fans. Erlesik skips it across. Patakar just throws it to the feet of Schuk. All screen arrives. Erlesik, Schuk for 3, has to let it go. Tip tuck towards the basket, shot with the rebound. He'll look to reset the offense here. Erlesik Thought about shooting it himself. Shot now wants position here in the post. Shot just trying to find a way. And the and one is called. Van Bree did a great job of standing his ground, but Shot was just persistent. Pataka almost claimed the offensive rebound there. Shot will finish up on the play that he started in the post. Now goes to the line to close the gap to 4 here. 8.6 rebounds early on in this one for the young Finn Shot. And misses the free throw off to the right. And a strong take to the rim. Yannick Franke finishing with the inside hand off the glass. They switch here on the pick and roll. Langmuller, trouble almost. Schuch dumps it off Langmuller. It stays on the baseline. Well, who does that come off last? Well, it looks like it comes off the arm, the forearm of Langmuller. Josovic checks back into the game. Langmuller to the bench. 1.8 seconds on the shot clock. They need something quick here. Well, there's a foul call. And 2 shots to come for Erceg. Caller called for that one, just stepping into his shooting space, gets underneath him. Sends Erceg to the line. Caller will now sit down as he has 2 personal fouls. Sander Hollanders back into the game, and also checking in will be Renato Poliak. Erceg goes 2 for 2, just to keep this a 5-point difference. Finn Shot will take a breather. Down low now. Van Bree. That's intercepted by Schuch. Josovic was eyeing up the opportunity to advance the ball there. The defenders getting back in transition. Erceg. Patakar. Josovic aims not to use the screamer. All alone. Franke takes a look over his shoulder and laid it in for 2. Those are the important plays. The stops and the ability to run in transition. Patakar along the baseline. Finds for Josovic for 3, and that's a huge triple in response. Big time on Bogic for Josovic. And a steal now for Patakar, but he just throws it away. Hollanders will collect, and it will stay with Austria here. Hollanders has turned it over. Just bounces it off his leg. Double substitution now. Stolk and here Van der Vries. And that's great steal again. In the corner. pull up mid-range, and that's nice possession there from the Netherlands. They've got to stop these turnovers here. Austria. Milosevic looks at the three, the pump fake, the drive, the right-handed floater just dribbles in, tickles itself over the front of the rim. Three goes up here, and a foul is called. Looks like we're going to get another 3 free throws. And in Verves, close to a 4-point play there. Substitution checking in. Aaron Stasic, the 18-year-old, stepping on the floor. The Austrian national team have given the opportunity for these young stars to shine and gain valuable experience. Stasic plays his basketball in Vienna, and there's another bucket. Verves again. Milosevic just trying to split the defenders. So three goes up. Verves. Oh, to work. Shuk pulls it down. Now pushing forward. Shuk dumps it off. And that's a beautiful finish. Aaron Stasic. The juniors combine. The foul will be called here. Ersek just getting tied up. Van der Vries just making sure his body language shows the referee that there was contact. And Shuk will eventually get a breather here. 1 minute 43 remaining in the second. Van der Vries. All his points coming from the free throw line. Where he has 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And a timeout call by Austria with 1:43 remaining here in the half. They trail by 6. Well, as I said, it's more often than not a close encounter when these two teams meet, and it's close once again. Let's listen to Coach Naglic.
Don't take the screen. Yeah, don't take the screen. Don't take the screen. Just go, okay? And when the ball is here, Renato, offensive rebound. When you say out, 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 3 guys. Let's try, okay?
Just a chance to think about how they can finish up in these final moments of the half. All important. They want to be as close as they can going into the break. We're going to get a foul here. Islanders sends his opponents to the free throw line. Vijosevic will now shoot 2. And a chance for him to get in double digits here. So a couple of substitutions coming into the game. Two out of 2. Vijosevic. It's 10 points personal now. And Muller back in. Nosek also heads to the bench. Zapf also on the floor for Austria. 1 minute 30 on the clock. Ververs looks inside. Kuta to the right hand. Well, they recognize the mismatch, and despite the help being there, Kuta finishes for 2. Zapf has got to get it out of his hands, but he doesn't in a 5-second count. And he was trying to feed it down low. Shot was there. He just had to throw it over the top. He had the seal. Van der Vurst for 3. Oh, good. Still yet to make a field goal. Foul called here, another 2 shots now. Ververs picks up another. His second personal. Zapf on the line, just 22 years of age. Playing for the Raiffeisen Swans Gmunden in Austria. This is the second free throw. It's a 5-point game still, 45 seconds on the clock. Ball screen coming here for Van der Vurst. Kuta just trying to get position against Lammuller. He wants it so much. But a holding foul called against Lammuller. Kuta, much bigger, much stronger, just trying to fight for his position. Just pull back. Franke and Williams and the number 16 Kula into the game. Vijosevic also back on the floor. Zapf to the bench. After his brief spell here towards the end of the second half, or the second quarter, should I say. Well, not at the second half yet. Kuta makes it count on the line. 48-41, 27.2. Vijosevic. The foul is called here. Another 2 shots to come. Vijosevic to the line. Some offensive changes made for the Netherlands. Some defensive changes made for Austria. Nosek, of course, with 3 personal fouls. Doesn't want to get a 4th in these final 11 seconds. Vujošević, who's up to 12 points personal, leading all scorers in the ball game. Let's see how this final play plays out. Verves to the right hand, allowed to go all the way to the rim. No one in his way stopping him. And that will be the end of the half, 50-43. The Netherlands have a 7-point advantage as they head to the locker room on their quest for qualification to round 2 of the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 European qualifiers on the road to Qatar. And let's take a quick look at the stats for you on your screen now. Both teams under 60% from 2-point territory. Netherlands the better from behind the arc, 5 for 12 overall. In the fight for the rebounds, it's Austria in the lead by 1. But the assists are pretty balanced, and the steals are also balanced at this point as well. And there's the leading scorers. Hollanders, 3 for 4 from deep, 11 points personal. Vujošević with 12. Verves has 10. Schott and Ercek, the other two leaders in terms of scoring for Austria. Well, let's take a look at the second quarter then. I think that the first quarter it was 23-18, the overall quarter score. We've had a lot more points here in the second quarter. 27-25 the overall score count, with Netherlands winning that quarter by 2. But some important shots being made on both ends of the floor. Netherlands just can't quite get away from this Austrian team at this moment in time. And they're showing some great defensive resilience, opting to switch for the most part defensively on ball screen actions, which has helped them. They've also made some important steals and plays in transition here. 9 fast break points apiece, but a total of 9 turnovers so far for Austria in this ball game, leading to 10 points for the Netherlands. We've also had 13 for 17 from the free throw line in this ball game. We've had a total of 32 free throws in the first half. Well, it's a halftime break. We'll be back with you shortly.
Let's get this party started. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good. Bogdanović, who goes in and scores. Ah! This is what it's all about. It's all one big basketball family, folks. Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
It's another player based in northern Portugal, in Porto. Russell! Oh my, look at that for a three-pointer. We talk about the dangerous shooters from outside for Romania.
He passes back outside, the three-pointer from Vujošević. And it's a three-point game right at the end of the quarter. Wow!
Again, throws it up, and he makes it. That is unbelievable from Jan Madar. And it'll be a chance for a 4-point play. How good was this?
4.5 minutes it took him to get that first bucket. Oh, and the rejection! For Turkey, Cedi Osman, tough take and foul. Goodness me. And that's why he played in the league.
Take inside, throw it down, big man. Lazic saw an open hole and took it.
Francisco gets it, decides to shoot it. Oh! Are you kidding me? Silva Francisco with the dagger!
Well, get it rejected. Tubelis said not in your house. And oh my goodness, both ends of the floor. His name is Azuolas Tubelis. What a play. Atsi Prashao, excuse me.
The score is wrong on the board. It's an 82-81. Lloyd steps back for the game. Oh, Jordan Lloyd for the win. Silence in the arena. Jordan Lloyd has broken the hearts of this Latvian crowd. Steps back, releases. It's clearly good. Jordan Lloyd has a 37-point game, but the last three are the most important three.
Got to get it inbound. Fredriksson goes behind the back, goes up for it. Ah, baby! Good night, Iceland! Elva! MVP Fredriksson has done it! Down 21, but together, collectively, they found a way, and they came back and won it. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks to close out. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
A warm welcome back to Sport Campus Zuiderpark in Den Haag. Here we are for FIBA European World Cup 2027 qualifiers between the Netherlands and Austria, where the score at halftime is 50-43. Let's take a look at our leading scorers of today's ball game. Morgan Trijosevic had 23 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists in the last game on the 27th of February against the Netherlands. At halftime, he has 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 dimes. Can get in a variety of ways, likes to work his way around the rim, but also can knock down the triple, catch, shoot, money. Defensively, the Netherlands, though, they've been pretty tight in this ball game. So Trijosevic is very much having to earn his opportunities to put the ball in the bucket. He's also been to the line 6 times, 5 for 6 on the line. For the Netherlands, their leading scorer, 11 points personal, Sander Hollanders. He's 3 for 4 from deep, 3 rebounds also to his name. He's very much an impact player in this game, just under 10 minutes on the court. Steps in, makes plays, gets the crowd going. Overall, they're 5 for 12 from deep. The Netherlands, they've found great opportunities to rotate the ball. They've also found themselves on the line twice, shooting 3 throws each time after being fouled on the perimeter. Hollanders wasn't one of those players, but he has been effective from 3 so far this afternoon. Well, the teams are slowly making their way back onto the floor as we get ready for the second half of action. Netherlands looking to qualify for round 2 on the road to Qatar in 2027, and they will do so with victory today over Austria. Austria's hopes will be all but over. A loss will really hinder their opportunities. They really need victory here today to give them every possible opportunity of fighting for qualification to the next stage of the competition. But it's a tough group in Group F. They have Latvia, they have Poland. Need I say more about what those two teams can deliver? We've seen them in the most recent Eurobasket as well, and European competitions. And you know, Poland, they produce players. They've got so many talents that have crossed all international competitions and leagues across the world. And Latvia, of course, an incredibly tough unit as well. And those two teams, I believe, will also be playing later today, which you can catch that live on Courtside 1891, which is the home of all international FIBA basketball games. So if you want to check in with what's happening in Group F, make sure you do that. And then obviously, if you want all the latest information, news and permutations, make sure you follow us on social media at FIBA WC as well. And there were a lot of free throws in that first half, which was a slow start to the game. Of course, we had technical issues in the first quarter, which was then sorted out rightfully and congratulatory so to the team that are working here at the venue. We've had 32 free throws overall. Biggest lead of the ball game has been 10. Austria did lead this ball game by 7. We've had 3 lead changes, but since the most recent lead change, it's been all Netherlands. They've been in the lead for 11 minutes of the first half. They have 25 points coming off the bench as well, showing the depth of their roster. 10 points personal also for Marin Ververs, who has 3 assists. He's been really good at trying to find ways to get his mid-range jumper off, and also defensively just picking a couple pockets to get things going, or getting his hands in the passing lane in this ball game. The other star player, the captain, Keir van der Vurst. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 points for him. His points have all come from the line. For Austria, the young forwards of Schuk and Schott, they've been trying to get themselves going. 8 points, 6 rebounds for Finn Schott. That has a plus-minus of -7. But for Benjamin Schuk, who started the game with a 3, 5 points for him, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. The efficiency of 7 is 2 for 5 from the field overall, and one of 3 players to have a positive plus-minus of 5. The other leading scorer for Austria is Erol Ersek. 7 points for him, but he has 3 personal fouls, which Austria will need to keep an eye on in the second half, because having him sit down means that they lose some important size on the perimeter. Listed at 6'4", but looks a little bigger. Can shoot the 3. In the last game, he had 15 points personal, but he was 3 for 10 from downtown, and he's only 1 for 4 already in this first half. Kind of going in the same trajectory this ball game for Erol Ersek. It's also nice to see Aaron Stasic get a look in here. 18 years old, playing out of Vienna. Him, Schuk, and Schott give a bright light for the future of Austrian basketball. Those 3 players we'll see on the international scene for many years, I'm sure. As the teams now slowly make their way to their huddles to talk things over here ahead of the third quarter. And we're poised now to hear from Coach Royakas.
And he from here, even without the screen, just go there, corner, okay? Attack or pick and roll or play to hell. And then fifth, if he's on the ball, then it's pass, handoff, same situation. Pass, handoff, but I want always Erol here, you on the target. Okay, let's go.
Well, there are the brief insights from each team huddle. And it will be an Austrian possession to start this third quarter. On the tip-off, of course. They'll need another positive start here as Ercek misses the jump shot from the free throw line. And De Vries looks down low. What a pass that is. Gisa unable to convert. Vujosovic just trying to throw it up there, I believe, to shot. Franke. Catch and shoot three. No good for Kula. Austria ball on the sideline. Comes off Kruithoff last. Vujosovic. Once again trying to find shot. Goes back to basket against Ngisa, dumps it off, and Shuk. Yeah, the young star in this team just cutting strong to the rim to finish for two. Van der Vurst. Turns onto his left. Ngisa somehow plucks that one out of the air. He goes up. And there's another follow-up. Kula, who's had a couple of opportunities now at finishing off plays, not being boxed out, not being taken out in the fight for the rebound. He just collects that with ease. Vujosovic. Long two for Vujosovic. Shot. Big rebound. Shot. Patakar was cutting baseline there, and Ercek. Shot reaching through his legs to try and get that one, but it's collected now. Here's Franke. Bursting along the right-hand side of the floor, and Shuk would be pulled up for the blocking foul. His second personal. Just trying to cut him off here. Didn't beat him to the spot, met him on his side. Vivers checking back in. Just pausing a moment while somebody ties their shoelaces. Nice backdoor cut here, off the inbound play, Van der Vries. He's in for two, 9-point lead now. His first field goal attempt that has been made, Van der Vries, as Ercek cancel out that basket. Franke. The triple. Now it is the matched highest, biggest lead of the ball game for the Netherlands. 10 points is the difference here. Patakar attacking the baseline. Nice ball movement to find the good look, but Ercek has to do better there. Ververs off the dribble, nice move, pinned off the glass, Finn shot with the swat. Well, it's beautiful from Ververs, catching the defender on the back foot and shot. Swipes that away. Giesen off the roll. 2 shots to come from David Giesen. Milosevic just taking a piece of his arm there as we take a look back at Yannick Franke's triple. Giesen. Born in De Leer in the Netherlands. Basketball in his family. His brother Luke has played at both Oklahoma State and East Tennessee. Played professional basketball as well in Spain. At the moment, Giesen playing with Braunschweig, Leuven. Just tried to be saved there. It's into the hands of Patakar. Friedrich to the left hand. Hollanders just trying to get going again. Friedrich commits another foul for Austria over the back of Giesen. It's the 3rd team foul. And Muller will check in. And reversed mid-range off the elbow. Shot. That's an offensive foul. As he sends Giesen to the hardwood, just extending that left arm, pushing him away. Immediately knew, and will sit down now, Finn shot. Kerpel has come in to replace him. Van der Verst now trying to get going here. This is the layup. Kerpel inside as the mismatch, and the foul will be committed immediately by Sok. Almost stolen and saved, or saved and stolen. Friedrich. Kerpel, offensive rebound, holds it high, but doesn't get enough height on the ball, and Landmuller will pick up another foul, which will send Ververs to the free throw line. Troy Kula seems to be getting a little bit of attention here medically. Giesen heads to the bench. Kurta into the game, and Ververs misses the free throw. Erse looks down low. Kerpel. Back out to Erse. Trying to find some room here. And you know what's coming. It's a three-point attempt. And another miss for him. Ball moves forward quickly. Franke. Just trying to zip it through with a bounce pass to Ververs, who eventually will get it, but then Patakar was there to get his hands involved. Now Friedrich, can he keep it alive? Yes, he can, and a foul will be called against Stork again. Friedrich. Lack of scoring here from Austria is really hurting them. Franke. Josovic moves the ball to Patakar, who looks to the corner for three. Lamula needed that one for Austria as they cut the gap to 8. A bit scrappy in moments here in the third quarter. Not the prettiest game of basketball. Timeout called by the Netherlands. So they look to have a conversation. Scan the QR code to play the Fantasy League.
We doen alles goed, maar we zijn een beetje sloppy met onze finishes. We hopen weer dat de ref ons uitbeeldt met de fout. Sterk omhoog iedereen. Ja, ook onze offensive concepts against the hit and hold. Good job cutting, but if he's not open, we're not passing the ball. I got it? Don't pass the ball, he's not open. Is Kuppel nog steeds op schot? Hey, we're gonna run here. Hey, we gaan 12 lopen voor Janna. Ja, 12 voor Janna. Dus de 5, sorry, de 4, 5, 4. Janna, kom op. Got it. Ja? Hey, die gaat dat. Ja, got it? Dus de 5 begint hier. Got it? Zo, rup. Dus die kan nog buiten blijven.
Great song in the background. Man in the Mirror. Even the young ones bopping their heads along to that one. Time to get back to business. Netherlands break the press, all too easy. And you heard sloppy finishes around the rim from Coach Royakis. And there was another sloppy finish there as the foul is called and Shot will go to the line to shoot 2. And Josovic just feeding him inside and Kurta coming into the back of him. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 points and 2 boards away from a double-double. Kurta's going to be subbed out here. Yusan into the ball game. Shot missing the free throw. Well, he isn't the greatest free throw shooter. Averaging 47% in the Spanish Primera. Just want to fall there, though. 7-point game. Franke finds Stoke. Isan. Down another big board. That's his 7th rebound of the game. Nice jab, drive, extension, no good. Shuk comes up with the rebound, looking inside. Shot now to the rim. Throws it down. 2 hands, has a little swing around. 2 minutes 15 on the clock. And it's back to a 5-point game. Austria winning the quarter 10-12. Shot picked up for the foul there. Two shots to come for Yannick Frank. He just collides with the right shoulder of Shot. Up to 13 points for Yannick Frank. There's also another player playing in Turkey, Pekinspor Izmir. Double substitution now. Hollanders to the bench. Friedrich. Shot. To the right hand. Nice work there, Finn Shot. And an offensive foul has been drawn by Shot on the other side of the floor. Well, he committed an offensive foul against Igisan on the other side at the early stages of this 3rd quarter. And here Igisan just trading one with him. It's his shoulder into his chest. There's the turnover count, 9-11. Stream from Shot. Josovic throws it up there. And that's away from Netherlands ball. Let's have a look here. So we're going to get a head coach's challenge here. His Shot was adamant that he didn't touch the ball.
Okay, we have a head coach challenge. Black team, and our initial decision, orange. Okay, can we see? Can you hear me? Yes. Go back, go back, go back. Slowly, slowly. Now is right. And we have another open angle. Please, can you show us another open angle? Okay. Can you show us? Okay, slowly. Black 30, last touch the ball. I see. Yes. Go back, go back. Did you see? Go back, go back. Slowly. Now is yes, number 13. Go back. Can we see again? Go back, slow motion. Okay, slowly. Now it's look black. Black 13. Did you see black 13 is last touch the ball?
Yeah, for me it's 30, number 30 black.
Huh?
Number 30 black.
Number 30 black last touch the ball. Okay. After the review, our initial decision is correct. Now we go orange team.
Coach Zafer Yilmaz refused the call, and he's happy with his own call. Netherlands will get it. The shot seems to have touched it last. The only other thing that I think could have happened is just the fingertips of Kunstrup. 1 minute 19 remaining here in the third quarter. Van der Vest fouled. Finn's shot called for it. That'll be his third personal foul now, Finn's shot. He's to edge on the side of caution here. Van der Vest stays perfect on the free throw line for now, moving up his points tally to double digits. And that's 4 players in double digits, and a turnover here for Austria. Well, that will not have been wanted. Dumped off down low. Well, they haven't capitalized on that mistake. Ball fed inside, shot on the opposite side of the floor for 2. So back to a 5-point difference. Inside. Travel violation is called here. Stoke wanting the contact. Suk just putting his arms up there. An apology, it was Van Bree. Shot. It's going to go to work again here. Finn's shot looking for options. He's going to have to go alone. Dumps it off down low to Suk, and that's a great play from Finn's shot to find Suk. And Austria out this game down to a 3-point difference. Van der Vest for 3 on the buzzer. Kim Van der Vest the time running out, rising up over the defender. Riosevic trying not to foul Van der Vest. Just trying to put the ball in the bucket. And he does just that. And Naglic not happy with the officials. 67-61 was a 3-point game, but what a play there. Van der Vest causes time to freeze as he makes the play, and Netherlands are 1 quarter away from securing their place in the second round of the qualification stages. Let's take a quick look at the stats for you then. 7 for 19 from deep from that 3 at the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at some of the best plays from the third quarter. 17-18 was the overall quarter score in favor of Austria. They are chipping away at this ball game, and that 3 at the end doesn't quite reflect all the hard work that they put in. Suk and Finn's shot specifically having their way in this ball game. But Kim Van der Vest moves up to 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And Lersek not having a great game so far. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 dimes. But to do that He's 3 for 10 from the field overall, 1 for 7 from deep. Landmuller with that triple, giving them a lifeline. They were down by as many as 11 in this quarter, Austria. And now, this fourth and final quarter is a huge moment for them. It's a huge moment for both teams. There was a technical foul given because it looks like the team are lining up for a free throw here. Maybe Coach Naglish received a technical foul. And Yannick Franke will shoot that free throw, 6-point game. And it is confirmed there. Coach Naglic, the recipient of the technical foul to make it a 7-point game. Franke knocks down the free throw. And it will be a Netherlands possession to start this fourth and final quarter. Here we go. Foul called. Frank is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Landmuller called for that foul. Well, their second free throw will be 28 free throws in the ball game for Netherlands. And that is 21 points on the line. Batakar will replace Landmuller. Landmuller has 4 personal fouls. Sek will check into the game. Here's Vujocevic trying to find shots. I mean, he's the man to go to right now, really, unless Vujocevic can heat up. Sek finds Shuk. Shuk for 3. It looks good from this angle. Shot with the offensive rebound. Vujocevic, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Kula will be called for the foul. Just unable to beat him to the spot. Two out of 2 for Vujocevic. And Reverse has lost Petakar here. Would have been the icing on the cake on that play. Van Bree. Franke. And eventually it is pulled down. Vujocevic. And then download to shot. And the foul is called against Van der Wurst. His second personal foul. And Vervis back on the floor. A very early timeout here in the fourth quarter for Austria. Every possession incredibly important in this fourth quarter. There's the scoring stats for you on your screen right now. Austria overall the better field goal percentage. That's as a result of their work inside the paint. Finish shot responsible for a lot of that. There's the other categories. Rebounds is balanced. That's the leading scorers. Shot with 15, Vujocevic 14 and Ercik still in third place in terms of scoring with 9. And also Benjamin Schuch has 9. Back to the action. Down low with shots. Under pressure, Van Bree doing enough to knock it away. Shot clock at 5. Still fine shot though. And one big play. Finn's shot never gave up. Oh, great pass from Vujocevic. Wraps it round the defender. Finn's shot up strong. And Verster Vries throwing the ball off the basket in frustration. Shot with a chance at a three-point play to cut the gap to 4. Misses the free throw, though, shot. Here's another missed free throw. They are 14 for 20 in this ball game. 6 points left on the line. Rebound for shot here, who picks up his double-double with that rebound. Suk inside, shot. Just having to go one-man army today, really, shot. 17 points, 10 rebounds. Yusat, and he'll get an air one on the other side of the floor. Well, that's a beautiful finish from Yusat. Composed underneath the rim. Van der Verst just dumps it off to him, and a little push in the back there. Was it Patakar? I think it might have been. Well, shots head to the line, and once again, confirmation of that double-double. That's probably shot to the bench, not to the line. Yusat's on the line to complete the three-point play. Ercik. Kerpen. Underneath the rim, but there's a three, huge three. Well, shot goes to the bench, and up steps the second 19-year-old, Benjamin Suk, who's now in double digits himself. 12 points for him, huge three there. Foul called on the floor. This game continues to produce many, many fouls. Physical game. Stozic is back into the game. Patakar has 4 personal fouls. Little runner here. Martin Verves. Inside, Kerpen to the left hand, extends and finishes for 2. Teams trading buckets now. Verves, he almost lays it in, it's almost tipped in. Kroitov tried to get that one to go. Suk kicking it out. Ersek, the three. They need one from him. They need one. They got one. 2-point game now. Big three from out of Ersek. Van der Vries looks to the corner. Kroitov for a triple. And that slips through the legs of Yusak. Vujocevic. Foul call. Kroitov committing the foul. Check this out, Aaron Ersek hasn't had a great game, but they needed something from him. He provided. It's a 2-point ball game. And they're going to throw in Patakar here, despite him being on full person. We've got to leave it all on the floor here, Austria. Oh, great pass inside. Beautiful pass from Vujocevic. Kerpel catching it. Just surely comes off the fingertips of Yusa, and they're coming across there, Hollanders. He commits contact. Kerpel needs these free throws to tie the game, but misses the first one. Gets the second to fall. 1-point game now. Ververs blocked away. Young boy Aaron Stadzic coming across. Get that out of here. Give him a little Sunday blessing to send the ball beyond the baseline. Van der Vries to take his side and said, let me give you a baptism on my own. That gets the crowd going. Ersek. Vujocevic. Once again, looking inside to Kerpel. They're struggling to deal with the size of him. Vujocevic is there, and a foul will be called against Ververs. Well, Vujocevic hasn't scored the ball, and that's because he's been too busy diming. He has a double-double, 14 points, 10 assists, and he also has 2 rebounds, close to a triple-double here. Well, against Vujocevic. Kerpel has done his job. Shot coming back in after a breather on the bench. He was causing them all kind of problems. Vujocevic able to just feed it over the top to the 6'11" big man. Maybe his finishing wasn't too great, but he made the plays that they needed here deep in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Vujocevic on the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first, rattles it in. Misses the second. These points that they leave on the line could be crucial. 16 for 24 on the free throw line in this ball game. Ververs. 2 points is still the difference now. And Yusak. Nice touch passing, but Hollanders wasn't expecting it. Kroitov disappointed. Here, look now, Ververs moving it. Kroitov just... In fact, it was the pass really from Kroitov rather than recipient. The right idea to move it quickly, but just the accuracy wasn't great. And here's Vujocevic now. Stadzic. He's going to work his way through. Great hands from Ververs. That's experience there, taking a swipe while the ball was low. Down low, Gisan, left hand. He has been phenomenal tonight. And I say tonight, I mean this afternoon. Usually most games are played in the evening. It's got my time difference all messed up. 12 points, 8 rebounds, Gisan. And here now with Stasic, right-handed. And he's had a couple of looks now, Stasic, but maybe that's not the person they need the ball in the hands of. Just want to check something here with the clock. 79-75. Three minutes 56. Stop for Austria. Greatly required. Ververs gives it up, wants to get it back, and Yusan's going to go one-on-one with Shot here. It's been a great matchup to see those two go head-to-head. Ververs now just throws it away, and Austria get the ball back, a lifeline for them. Can't help but think if Netherlands had got a big bucket in that play right there, it could have put a lot of pressure on the Austrians. Well, here we go. Josovic and Gisan rising up. Come here, Bogic. Let me pick that out. Young stars very much at the forefront of this game. I know Gisan is 25 years of age, but that is young still. Shot. Suk. Back to Shot. A give and go action for them, and there it is. That's what they need to do. Get their hands of Finn's Shot onto the ball. What a game he is having. Well, great work there, Hollanders. Nice inside seal, nice finish. Hollanders high IQ play. Suk looks down low, and there's Petakar. He's been nothing but a bit part player. All game, he's just playing his role, setting screens, creating space, and finally comes with a big hammer. And that's a great block there from Shot, who just knocks that one out of play. 81-79. Shot there, coming from behind, is very fortunate, his shot. Van der Verst, De Vries into the game. Ververs to the bench. Hollanders. Lines up a three. Hollanders on the money. Huge tray ball. Sander Hollanders lines it up. Click, click, bang. Money overshot. Huge three there for the Netherlands as they embark on qualifying to the next stage of the competition. Coach Nagic now a chance to just get his team together, get their heads on the same level. knowing that they're sticking to the same game plan. 2 minutes 27 on the clock. So we're seeing the stats come across the screen there. Remember, Josovic has 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, should I say. He has 15 points, 10 assists. Finn Schott has a double-double of 19 points, 10 rebounds. On the other side, Yisan is 2 boards away from a double-double, 12 points, 8 rebounds for him. Van der Wurst, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Lukas Kreuthoff, talk about role-playing. 8 rebounds, 0 points. Yannick Franke, 17 points personal in this one as well. And an issue with the shot clock and scoreboard again here. Shug anxiously awaits the ball. Have they lost the shot clock again, maybe, on the table? This must be a Dutch favourite song here. We're back to it. Shug. Inside. Well, shot was double, if not triple team. Shug was actually open in the far corner. Ball's going to be wiped. Van der Wurst kicks it out. Hollanders fight for the board. Shot wins it. Trying to find a man. Gets it straight into the hands of Josovic. Where do they go here now? Well, Josovic is going to reject the ball screen. Ersek, is that off the glass? Yes, it is! As soon as it went off and swayed to the right, you knew it was going in off the backboard. Ersek, 15 points personal, needed that 3 again, comes up with another big triple. 2-point game, 125. Van der Wurst inside of Yisan, almost gets an and one. And that will be the 5th and final foul for Patakar. And then Yisan there just tied up with him. Almost gets that to fall. Nice work here, Olesek. Stay confident, stay shooting, shoot. And if you get a little bit of luck sometimes, I hope he called bank. I know it's Sunday, but we go Sunday banking. Nikishan misses the first free throw. He's hardly put a foot wrong in this ball game today. Well, he goes over 2. But they've kept the ball here, the Netherlands. It's that man Kreuthoff on the boards again. And a foul is called against Ersek. Oh my goodness. Van der Wurst looked to shoot the ball for 3 and Ersek just got his hand there on his arm. Van der Vries on the line. Knocks down the first, his second foul. Or second trip to the free throw line after being fouled on the perimeter. 2 out of 2 there. And you see the faces of this Austrian national team bench. 4-point game. Back to a 5-point game. But a minute to go. One of Austria got left in the tank. Ercek. Mantovijosevic. Suk. Another bank. It's going in again. Benjamin Suk, 2 backs on the right-hand side for Austria. Back to a 2-point game. Couple of possessions left in this one. Van der Vest de Vries. Ball up top. Right-hand side. Igisan is waiting inside. He's being patient here. Shot clock advice. Van der Vest de Vries. No. Rebound for Vojosevic. Here comes Austria now. About 2 seconds separation between game clock and shot clock. They'll use as much time as possible here. Crowd getting loud. Are Austria on the verge of winning here? They may be, if they could get something good, they can! Here's 3, Timo Lamula. They lead by 1. Where has this been all game for Austria? It's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish. Timo Lamula makes it a 1-point game. There's 2 seconds on the clock here. Austrians' hopes of qualifying for the World Cup hangs by a thread, by 1 point to be exact. Netherlands' chance of advancing to round 2, the confirmation of that, hangs by a 1-point thread. 2 seconds on the clock. And the referees here are just having a little review.
Okay, this is good. This is good. And slow motion in the basket, in the net. Pass the net. Pass the net. Go, 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 go further, go further. Okay, slowly, 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 slowly. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay, go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. A little bit further, further, slow motion. Go, go, go further. Go a little bit. 2-7. It's correct, I think, it's correct. 2.7. We will. 2.7. Okay, go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Okay, can you put in the one more time? Slow, 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 slow. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
He's changing and it's before 2.8 for me.
Okay. Okay, we confirm. We put the time 2.8. Thank you.
2.8 is the exact amount of time that will be on the clock as soon as the ball goes through the ring. Look, you can see that young fan there, head in his hands, because this is a pivotal moment for Netherlands. Fans are on their feet here. And the officials just making sure they got the right amount of time on the clock here. Well, here we go. Can Netherlands win the ball game with the final shot? What will happen? We've seen a lot in this game. The inbound now. Guy van der Vest de Vries to win the game. No! It's all over. No basket. Austria take the win. Their hopes remain. Netherlands will not qualify today. And not in this window. What a way to win this ball game for Austria. They get it over the line. Timo Lamula with a huge 3 to seal things. And Guy van der Vest de Vries misses the layup at the end. And what a finish for this Austrian national team. Well, this is what international basketball is all about, all the thrills. At times, it wasn't the greatest game to watch. We had a total of 58 free throws in this ball game. But in the end, it's all said and done. 87-88, the final score. Austria get their first victory in the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 European qualifiers. And that will hurt this Netherlands team. They couldn't quite get away. You see what it means. Oostenrijk. They get the job done. Key words there from Kiev van der Vries. Get your heads back together. We go again in the next window. Work to be done. Group F stays alive and kicking with that huge victory from Austria. My, oh my. Valuable contributions to the game from them. 15 points, 13 assists, and 9 rebounds. 1 board away from a triple-double for their captain, Bogic Vujosevic. Or Vujosevic, should I say. Finn shot, double-double, 19 points, 11 rebounds for him. Benjamin Schuch, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. There's the stats for you on your screen. They improved from 3, Austria. 10 for 24 in the end. Also have to tip your hat to Errol Ersek, who wasn't having a great game, but hit a couple of big threes in the end. Him and Schuch, 2 triples off the glass on a Sunday, banking. Checking the accounts. What a thriller here in The Hague. The Orange Lions will have to wait to the next window to see if they can confirm their qualification. They go 2-2. The overall record for them now. And that's team Austria go 1-3. What a finish here. Well, let's take a look at the best plays in the fourth quarter. The final score in that first quarter, 20-27. Finn shot. They just wanted to get the ball to him. And Yisan tried as his may. He battled well against Finn shot tonight. 12 points, 8 rebounds. 2 boards away from a double-double for him as well. Kerpel, you have to give him a little bit of respect as well. He had his moments occupying that time in the paint. And there is that 3 from Errol Ersek that got himself going in this fourth quarter. Yisan. But the man there, 19-year-old Finn shot. Absolute monster here. And fouled out of the game, Yindi Petekar, 37 years of age, the veteran, had 2 points, and that slam dunk was just the one. But now how important those 2 points are. Here's one of the banks. How about 2 of the banks? Off the right-hand side, same spot as well. And Landmuller, huge 3. Brilliant game. And this is what it does to the standings. With Latvia and Poland to play. How big is that game now between Poland and Latvia? Well, Poland had a big game winner with Jordan Lloyd last time out against Latvia. So make sure you lock into that one. It's going to be a late tip-off, but it's all going to be live. So make sure you check it out. Group F is still alive and kicking. Now the Dutch players making their way out to share some time with the fans. They still sit in a positive position in this group. The ball is still in their court very much. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for Guy van der Vries. 17 points for Yannick Franke, 16 for Sander Hollanders. But that's it, that's all she wrote. We'll see you next time. For now, more FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 European Qualifiers. Have a great afternoon.
Kai, je hebt overduidelijk de pest in dit resultaat. Met zo'n slot, ja, waar je het uiteindelijk zelf laat gebeuren.
Tweede keer op rij thuis. Polen eerst nu en nu vandaag weer. Ja, het is moeilijk.